Hello, hello, hello. It is I, Guildmeister, and today we are going to look at some replay analysis. First time we've got ourselves a guinea pig named Masked Ichigo X22. He is an Xbox player. Volunteered to play against me so I could record some of the footage so we could look at his gameplay, figure out. We're going to guesstimate what rank he is, and we're going to see if we can come up with some things to help him improve his gameplay. And this is coming from me. So my background in Rocket League is I have over 2,000 hours of playing. This is my first time actually sitting down and attempting to do a replay analysis of sorts. So this is all new territory for me. And throughout this video, you're going to see me mess up with the buttons because I'm not used to this Epic Pen in combination with the replay analysis stuff. So this is going to be interesting. It's going to be fun. We're gonna go through it here. I've watched this video already a couple times, took a little notes here and there, and without further ado, let's get into it. So I like the kickoff. So he's got Violation double O kills on his team. Violation goes up. He edges forward, but does not edge far enough forward in comparison to the other team, which is okay. One thing that I wanted to note right off the bat is, let's go like this. Fly, yeah. After the kickoff, Ichi decides that he really wants to get boost, which is a respectable thing to do after the kickoff. Okay, here we go. There we go. He decides that he wants to get boost, so he's going to drive straight to this big boost pad to get himself ready. But if you notice, he doesn't manage his momentum very well. If I was in his situation, you'd see me doing some diagonal dodges. I'd probably try to grab this boost pad here, the diagonal dodge, and then catch this and then do a power slide, and then move myself into position this way, all with using minimal boost. It's all just flipping, right? And what this will allow me to do is this will allow me to get to that supersonic speed, allow me to carry my momentum into the next play, which is going to be coming up here. You'll see that maybe if he was moving a little faster than he ended up moving by the time he got to net, he might have been able to make an easier clear / block. So without further ado, let's get back over to the player view here for Masked Ichigo. Is there a... yeah, there is. Alright. So he does jump over here. He grabs the boost. See, now if he had the speed, I think he might have been able to meet that a little earlier and got that more downfield. Either way, Violation picks it up and runs up the wall. This is a really good play here. So what he does is he recognizes that I have the ball, and he puts himself between me and the net, and he proceeds to shadow, which is a really good play because that gives Violation a chance to rotate out. That gives double O kills a chance to move up into a blocking position. And anything that I try to do here is one aerial jump away from being foiled. So that was a good play. Right here, for a split second, I really like that he recognizes that double O is moving up on the ball, so he intentionally slows it down. What this allows double to do is double to get the clear. Masked at this point can check, say, hey, I've got the boost. I don't need to grab this side boost. I can instead push up. And you'll notice as double beats B and Hound, he immediately will move in to try to create space by bumping the last man back, which is in this case me, which is an excellent play in my opinion. It was a really well read. Like there, the bump, just the goal just doesn't happen from double, but that was a really good play from Ichigo. All right, so this one right here, this is a product of the indecisive nature. So what you notice mere seconds ago, Guildmeister had a bad landing, so he's still kind of recovering in net. The other player is rotating out right now. He's probably actually going to see that I had a bad rotation and he'll turn, but Hound, being an NPC, doing NPC things, so we're not going to hold that against Hound. But if Masked Ichigo would have immediately attacked, just used his boost, burned, got in there, got on this side of the ball, he could have pushed it out center, he could have pinched it across. There was options here that could have happened. Instead, you'll notice that Masked Ichigo will he slows down. He hesitates, and this allows the blue defense to fortify their position and prepare for a counterattack. I don't know why I don't have audio, but we're just rolling with it. All right, right here, again, he's got 42 boost, so he's not doing bad on boost. What I would have done in this situation is I would have followed the boost lane back to back post, because you see double O kills is immediately going to put pressure on Hound. And even if Hound was a player, I mean, it's still good. You got one person doing pressure. You go in through the back post. Going through the back post, you're going to have a better sight on the ball. You're going to realize that blue has an odd man out that's trying to come up behind you in this situation. Bam. I don't know. It's just I'm a big fan of back post rotations when it is possible. Let's see. Because from this, you see double O kills. Let me see if I can watch fly. Oh man, I'm so bad at this. Oh god. Oh god, so bad. So I would have utilizing the dodge rolling. I would have done something a little closer to this. Because I feel it from back here, you're going to have the best view. Oh. Let's go over there and look. So say, let's play this now, and you're flipping, you're heading this way. You come in this way. So, I mean, you had the best field of vision. Just completely dismissing the demo that happened. I feel like your vision would have been better. You'd have been more lined up for a block. I mean, granted, the demo did happen, so that's a thing. It's going to change that slightly. I'm so bad at this stuff. Player view. Let's get back to the player view. Oh, yes, this is a... we're only a minute in. It's a quick double commit from right off the gate. You get a little panicky. Violation had it, but you wanted to be there with him. But you recover fairly nicely. Get possession of the ball. Double O kills, drives it down. Bad wall read there. Practice on those. Make that a lot cleaner. But at least you recognize that you didn't have the read and you didn't just jump for it. You let the person behind you in rotation go for it, and you set up for the next play. This is an awkward jump from you. So in these situations, I would run up the wall. I'd continue to drive up the wall, and then dodge flip this direction, because that'll keep the front of your car up against the ball, and that'll push the ball out this way. Ooh, I'm so bad at that. Okay, that'll push the ball out that direction, which totally not Guildmeister is actually expecting. But this is I don't know. It's one of the many clear options. The only reason I could think that you would try to jump for that is maybe if you mistimed and you wanted to try to go for a pinch to shoot the ball out at millions of miles an hour and be cooks here and be super awesome at Rocket League, which is probably what you were going for there. It's a practice thing. You can literally just go into free play and kick that around a bunch, and that'll fix that issue. Funny rotation here in this situation. The minute that bad play happened, I would have gone back, gotten the small boost pad lane, and come back and back posted and allowed him and double to push up. Instead, you kind of do a same side rotation and almost get in his way. Oh, somebody's boo-dooping. And this leads to this like lost moment. Sorry. You had a bit of a commitment issue here. So you see violation, lose possession. Right there, you should have been off to the races, good diagonal flip, maybe a little bit of boost, build up your supersonic, get in there, try to make a play, try to disrupt, try to do something, give violation time to get back, because you got double O kills behind you. and instead you kind of move up and you kind of think about it, and then you back off, and then doubles ends up coming in and trying to make the block in you. Pick it up here though. Nice little play off the wall. Good try. It was a good try. I like plays off the wall because if this was a real person, he's ready for a shot. He's looking to make a block. You know, the other person on blue is probably rotating back somewhere this way. You've got I'm assuming that's a Guild coming up. Oh no, I think that's the other guy. Anyway, you have a blue player right here, and he's coming up to make the challenge. By tapping it off this wall, you've effectively defeated him, and it's going to bounce back, and you're going to maintain possession of the ball. If you would have came at this from another direction, it would have just gotten picked away by the players in net. So this was a really good decision on your behalf. I really like that. It was a little hard, but I mean, it's still... you got the point across. You knew what you were trying to do, and you executed it fairly well. Little hesitation there, but you do keep up the pressure. Good job not committing to that once you see your teammates getting bumped. You realize you are the last man back. This right here is kind of a weird play because mere seconds before, let's see if I can bring it up. Seconds before, you see Violation going into the corner. At this point, you can assume that Violation's probably got the corner boost if it was there, and that he might be ready to make this read. So in this situation, it's as simple as using your right thumbstick and just looking over to your left. Looking over and be like, hey, is he lined up to take this shot? If no, then go for it. If yes, then maybe rotate out, turn to your right, grab some, you don't even really need boost, but turn to your right, cover down on the net just in case. But, you know, it's a simple check. I mean, Violation, I think, sees that you're going for it, and he backs off, but, yeah. Again, hesitation. You were in the right spot. Didn't quite have the momentum, but you could have easily jumped and made a block there. Run on, you got double to your left. Let's see. So this right here, this really comes down to patience. Like, I know that up to this point, we've been talking about go, 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 go. Don't hesitate. Make the play. Violation's in the corner. The ball's going to be coming to him. You should be waiting for Violation to make his play before you get in there and decide to help him. So in this situation, Violation could have popped at center, and if you would have rushed, you wouldn't have not have been there for a center pass if it had happened. If that makes sense. And instead, you just kind of put yourself out of position. Immediately following up on that, though, is from where you were at a second ago. You know Violation is running away, and you see 00 kills is in the back corner. Cool Guy is about to get possession of the ball. This would have been a perfect opportunity to chip this ball to 00 kills, and then you could have maintained possession and easily turned it back around into a counterattack. So just being aware of where your teammates are is really, really going to help you out in the long run. You wait, and then 00 shows up, and then Violation shows up. A little too much power on that ball there. You do get the hit. Let's see if I can. So both your teammates are in a bad spot. If I was in this situation, I would have moved up really close to the ball and basically tried to force a 50-50, something that could have been favorable and at least bought your team time to rotate in behind you. Instead, what you go for is, I'm assuming to be some kind of chip shot straight onto net. It doesn't really work out the way you intend it. Instead, you just kind of hand them the ball and say, here, have a free shot, because my teammates aren't ready yet. Which he misses, which is probably me, because I missed those. Good choice not to cut in right there. Let Double take his shot. He had the better angle. Instead, you decide to cover the back post, which is really good. Save me. Alright, you got it. Little boost management again. I don't know if anybody has showed you this. Let's see if I can... So on defense, the boost is actually in a really, really advantageous position from the play. You have a semicircle in front of net, and then you can cut in this direction. So what I do is after I make a block, I try to connect somewhere along this line as I'm rotating back to back post. You can go both directions with this because, beautiful little semicircle. And this will get you enough boost to make most saves. And it's not taking you out of play to go back and get the corner boost. It'll help you with your boost management. That's the word I'm looking for there. Why is that not racing? There we go. Let's go back to Ichigo, the guinea pig. Player view, because now you're out of boost. You're looking for boost in the corner. You didn't find any. Now you kind of catch into that lane. You're still kind of moving from corner to corner looking for boost. So in this situation, if you would have grabbed that ring and then grabbed some of the little pads, you'd probably be at like 80-something boost right now and ready to make a play. Instead, you're a little out of position, and again, you get so close. Like, you see it. You know you want to take the shot, but you're just hesitating right at the last second. Like, when you commit to those, especially if you're going to burn that much boost, you got to stick through it. You got to, because you had nobody right here. Let's see. This was all you. Guildmeister's doing a bad wide turn that he always does, and he hates himself for it. Cool guys up in the air doing cool guy things. And Thunder down under. He's probably going to be... Oh, no, that man was gone. He took off. So, in that situation... Let's see here now. You could have... Let's get back to it. You have 47 boost right now. A quick diagonal dodge and a light tap on the boost would have gotten you up to supersonic with 30 boost remaining. You can move down, and then you would have had boost to play with. Instead, you're kind of relying on the little pads you're picking up as you're doing a juggle attempt, and it didn't really work out for you because it allowed blue time to get back onto defense. Those diagonal dodges are extremely important for quickly building up speed while conserving your boost. Recommend going into free play and just jumping around and trying those out. Just jump from different angles. Try to figure out what works best for you in keeping your boost so that you can build up to supersonic while using as little boost as possible. That's going to help you a lot. Little curious, everybody was expecting everybody else to do something. Again, you kind of go back, but you don't get the boost. Boost management, I'm seeing, is like your biggest issue so far. Like, I think if you get your boost management down, you'll be more confident in using your boost to get to the plays. Because it just feels like when you are in the right spot, you just don't have enough boost to do what you want to do. Little double commit there. A bit of a bump. Here, you get a little ball chasey right here. Like, you see violation going for it, and you still don't have any boost, but you are still, you're headstrong in the pushing forward. You continue to do this little chase. I don't know. And I realize time's running down. Nobody's gotten a goal yet, so it's getting a little panicky. Right here, the big play. So what happens here? Let's see, what leads up to this? It's a big pop. Violation and double go and try to grab they try to do the boost steal. They're on their way back. So, and you're edging up, and you got blue team's up on the wall. And then it was at this moment you probably realized you were really too close to this play. And because of the fact that double O kills is still rotating back, violation is still rotating back, you have, as the last man back, have put yourself too far forward, and this is going to allow Guildmeister to get the pop shot over your head. It's rough. The hanging back third position takes so long to get used to because you want to get in there and you want to make the plays. Sometimes you have to be patient about, hey, there is nobody behind me. I need to make sure that the net is safe. Let's see. And then from here on, it just gets a little crazy. There's a large moment of keeping the ball up in the air. Oh yes, this is a really good pass. However, comma, the what happens here is you pop this out to violation. Beautiful pass, by the way. You know Double O is in front of you. If violation is going to go for this ball, this is going to put you as the last man back. In this situation, you need to hook back, grab these boost lanes again, and then get back into a position to be the last man back and to be that defense. Instead, what we get is this like hesitation, this waiting around, and now there's nobody back, and that could have actually been a 2-2 lead for blue team if I was any better. Nice little half flip there. It's not super fast, but it got the job done. And this is the pop and the keeping it up into the air, and then the end. All right, so it was all in all, it was a really good game. Let's see here now. So the big thing to work on, boost management. Just being able to go in, get the side dodges down. Look how fast I'm able to get up to supersonic with just a dodge roll and then minimal boost. Learning to use that e-brake to maintain your momentum. Super important, and you see I'm still working on it. But that's a big one, and then finding those lanes to be able to get back and grab boost, and then being able to fall back in on defense. You work on those things, you should see an improvement. As for where I personally feel that your rank is, just looking at this one game. Now, mind you, if you've seen any of Sunless Khan's videos, you realize that this is actually extremely difficult to just look at snippets of a game and then determine, hey, I think this person is X. You get some crazy results. But based on what I've seen from your gameplay, you know what you want to do. You're just not quite fast enough. You hesitate too much, and that is leading me to think that you are high platinum, low diamond. I would say in your current state, no more than diamond 2 would be where I would place you. But you can definitely improve. I can definitely see once you get your boost management down, you could easily shoot up into champion without any issue. It's going for the ball when you know that you should go for the ball, being able to see your teammates, and boost management, man. Boost management's a big one. But with that, take this all with a grain of salt. Hopefully this helps you out a little bit. Thank you again, Ichigo22, for being the guinea pig. And without further ado, I will talk to you all later.